Hey there, and welcome back to Baby to Child. If you're new here, this is the place where we unpack the good, the bad, and the blowout-worthy when it comes to all things baby gear. Today we're checking out the Graco Pack and Play Travel Dome DLX Playard. Now, this isn't your average pack and play. Graco's added some twists that make this model stand out, especially for parents who are constantly on the move or just want a little extra flexibility in their nursery setup. Let's get into it. At its core, the Travel Dome DLX is a multifunctional playard designed to grow with your baby. It starts out as a portable bassinet, the Travel Dome, that sits elevated on the playard, bringing baby up to eye level. That dome can also be removed and used separately, say next to your bed, or even outdoors in the shade. It folds down flat and has its own carry bag, so taking it with you is surprisingly easy. Beneath that, you've got a full-size infant bassinet for sleep, and once baby outgrows that phase, it transforms into a roomy toddler playard. Add in a removable quilted diaper changer, integrated storage for wipes and diapers, and a separate travel bag for the playard itself, and you've got a pretty all-in-one kind of setup. So how does this thing hold up in the real world? Let me tell you, assembly was manageable. Not the easiest playard I've ever set up, but once you've done it once, it clicks. Literally and figuratively. The Travel Dome snaps in and out with a satisfying firmness, and it felt sturdy even on carpet. That elevated bassinet? Lifesaver for middle-of-the-night check-ins without getting out of bed. I tested moving it from the bedroom to the living room during a nap. It didn't disturb baby one bit. As for the diaper changer, the wipe clean fabric is practical, though it's better for newborns than squirmy 6-month-olds. One thing to note, the travel bags are functional, but don't expect sleek designer luggage. This is practical, not pretty. And while it does fold up compactly, it's still got a little weight to it. Let's talk pros and cons. Pros? Versatility is the big one. The fact that you can use the bassinet separately is underrated. Also, that integrated storage organizer. Super handy for middle-of-the-night changes when you're functioning on 2 hours of sleep and a prayer. Build quality feels solid too. The frame doesn't wobble, and the quilted fabrics are soft enough to feel cozy, but tough enough to survive spit up. On the flip side, the changing table isn't the best fit for larger babies. The playard also isn't exactly feather-light once packed, so while it travels well, it's more ideal for road trips than frequent plane hopping. And keep in mind, the fitted sheets are sold separately, which feels a little stingy at this price point. Speaking of price, let's chat value for money. The Travel Dome DLX sits in the mid to upper range for playards, and you're definitely paying for the modular features. For what you get: a portable bassinet, full-size bassinet, playard, changer, and organizer, it does pull its weight. But if your baby doesn't use all the features, or you only need something for short-term use, there are simpler and cheaper models that could do the trick just fine. So it's not a steal, but it's not overpriced either. More like a well-calculated investment. Now, if you've ever looked at the 4Moms Breeze or the Chico Lullaby systems, those are probably the closest competitors. The Breeze wins on effortless setup, but it lacks a separate dome bassinet. Chico's is plush, yes, but bulkier. The Travel Dome DLX hits a nice middle ground. It's more portable than the Chico, more versatile than the 4Moms, but doesn't totally outshine either. It just depends on what you value most: mobility, comfort, or simplicity. As for build quality, this thing feels like it's built to handle multiple babies. Not at the same time, obviously, unless you've got a toddler playgroup going on, but definitely over time. The frame feels strong, the materials hold up after multiple fold downs, and the stitching hasn't frayed on me yet. I haven't had it long enough to test multi-year durability, but based on Graco's reputation and how this unit feels, I'd bet it's in it for the long haul. I didn't need to contact Graco for support on this one, but based on past experiences and community feedback, they're fairly responsive. Not the fastest in the game, but not one of those companies that leave you hanging either. Solid middle-tier support, which honestly matches the feel of this product. Nothing flashy, but dependable. Quick pause. If you're finding this helpful so far, go ahead and tap that like button, subscribe to Baby to Child, and don't forget the bell so you never miss a review. You know how fast babies grow. Your gear should keep up, and so should you. Now, If the Travel Dome DLX feels a little too feature-rich for your needs or your budget, check out the Graco Pack and Play on-the-go model. It skips the separate dome, bassinet, and changer, but it's lighter and more affordable, while still keeping baby safe and comfy. Another alternative would be the Baby Trend Lil Snooze Deluxe. Less polished, but more wallet-friendly, and has a similar layout. So, final verdict? The Graco Pack and Play Travel Dome DLX isn't flawless, but it checks a lot of boxes for new parents who want a multifunctional sleep and play space that travels well and grows with their baby. It balances practicality with comfort, and while it's not the most compact or budget-friendly Playard out there, it delivers on what it promises. If you need something that can live in your bedroom, move to grandma's, and still hold up as a toddler play space 6 months down the line, this is worth considering. Thanks so much for watching. You'll find the link to check out the Travel Dome DLX down in the comments box. Got a question? Drop it below. Or if you already own it, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Till next time, this is Baby to Child signing off. Remember, from baby to toddler, we've got you covered like a good burp cloth. Snug, soft, and never too far away.